Alright. Hi guys, just like the video said, it's my PSP collection, and I bought this 2 weeks ago, right after Christmas I believe, so here we go. Actually no, I bought this Christmas Eve, or something that doesn't really matter anymore. I've already amassed quite a collection to actually make a worthwhile video. Anyways, start off with, got the white PSP, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines came with it, and on the PSN I bought Guilty Gear Judgment. So that's that. Now I'm just going to go in random order with these games because they're all thrown around my bed. Keep in mind I have not played a lot of these games because I pretty much bought them in bulk stacks, like 9 or 10 at a time. So first up, Rock Band Unplugged. Had a lot of fun with this for the first 6-7 hours. There's only 42 songs, or 41. Get the exact amount. I think it's actually 41. Started right off on Expert. Blasted right through the game. A lot of fun, a little bit too easy for my taste though. Next up, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Most of you people know the drill with this game. I haven't really played it, so I actually don't. Whatever. Portable Grand Theft Auto. And speaking of that, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, Vice City Stories. My bad. Played the first mission, explored a little. I like how it's all set up. The controls are a little bit clunky, but it's a PSP, so. Next, the game I have not played, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, picked up because it was cheap. I'll get to it eventually. Now up is Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road. So far it's pretty challenging for me. I don't really understand the fighting system in it. I had the first Budokai, which was just a traditional fighter game, but this one's a little bit different. I'll get used to it eventually if I play a little bit more. Now we have Platypus. It's a completely claymation shoot 'em up game. A lot of fun, really challenging. I suggest if you see it, pick it up. It shouldn't really be more than $10 now, so go for it. Now we have WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Bought it because it has Jake the Snake Roberts in it. The PS2 version doesn't. That's my main reason behind buying this. The load times are absolutely terrible though. It takes about 5 minutes to load a match once you pass all the entrances and stuff. It's kind of inexcusable for that. Dynasty Warriors, picked it up for $4. Have not touched it yet. I will eventually, so. Yeah. Every console needs a Dynasty Warriors. Another game I've not played yet is The Con. I've been really curious. Haven't been really sure if I actually want to start it yet. Looks like just a regular free roam brawling game. So I'll probably get to it tonight, maybe. We'll see. Now we have Rainbow Island Evolution, another game I've yet to play. Bought it because it was cheap and it looked interesting, so why not? Mega Man X The Maverick Hunter is a remake of Mega Man X in fully redone 3D graphics. If you watch any of my really old videos, you know that I absolutely suck at Mega Man X, but it doesn't mean I don't like it, so I take this game. Castlevania X, or Castlevania The Dracula X Chronicles. It's a remake of Rondo of Blood, fully redone 3D graphics, and also Symphony of the Night in here, FUB Rondo. I'm only halfway done with the Rondo of Blood right now, or something like that, so can't really speak for the Symphony right now, but Rondo's a ton of fun, so if you have PSP, I think you should really have this game. Then again, pretty much everyone does by now. When I almost bought a PSP for about 2 years ago, God of War Chains of Olympus. Great game, way too short. Beat it in 3 hours and 40 minutes. I have the clock up and everything. So, way too short of a game. Really great game. Captures God of War on the portable console, but they could have used another 2 hours maybe. Now we have Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror. Have yet to play it. Here, it's a great game. I'll get to it soon, probably. How much else can be said? So, Killzone Liberation, another game I've yet to try. Looks good. I like Killzone. Enough said. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, great game for ad hoc. Have barely played the single player. So, right now this is actually my favorite Street Fighter because I'm like 4, 2, and all of them. This one actually moves really fast, and I don't know. It's just a lot of fun to me, unlike the other Street Fighters, which kind of bore me after a little bit. Ghost in the Shell, the standalone complex. Very, very clunky first-person shooter. The controls are not that good at all. Don't know what I was thinking when I bought it. Only 2 levels into it, and I don't think I'm really going to touch it again. And now we have Crazy Taxi Fair Wars. It's essentially Crazy Taxi 1 and 2, and it's a multiplayer. Great games. If you like Crazy Taxi, you get this. If you don't like Crazy Taxi, don't get it. Mortal Kombat Unchained. It's basically Mortal Kombat Deception Portable. Deception is one of my favorite entries in the series, so this is like a no-brainer for me to get. The only thing I really don't like about Deception, or Unchained in this case, is the styles they use for Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I like their old ninja styles rather than their like over-the-top styles, but what are you gonna do? Lego Indiana Jones. Basically a perfect console port. A lot of fun so far. I'm only 2 levels in, so it's like 30 minutes. But from what I can tell so far, it's really good. It's actually slightly challenging for a Lego game, but whatever. I like it. Wipeout Pulse. Only have done a few races on this. Great game. I wanted Pure instead of Pulse, but you know, Pulse is updated. Pulse is basically Pure plus more, so can't really complain. It's a little bit hard for me to adjust to. I'm used to F-Zero, but this is pretty good, so why not? Tekken 6, from what I can tell so far, I haven't really played the console or arcade version of Tekken 6 that much, but this is basically a perfect port. Apparently it's just missing a few game modes, it has slightly reduced graphics, but that doesn't really matter to me. I don't really plan on playing these games online because I'll just get my ass kicked. So, for what I want it for, just basic arcade mode and stuff, this is perfect. Great game. And last, but definitely not least, Fantasy Golf Pena, the best golf game I've ever played. It's basically an anime, meets RPG, meets golf. Very simple, very easy to adjust to, great game. And that's one for PSP. I'm probably going to be buying a few more games rather soon, like Disgaea, Monster Hunter, and things of that nature. But I'm probably going to be set with these for like another week or two till like my next paycheck, so this is what I like so far on my PSP. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, too bad. Whatever. Should have stopped watching this like however long it's been on now, like 7 minutes, whatever. Anyways, yep. I'll make another video hopefully within a month or less, I hope.